Hello, my wonderful Aquarians. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, guys, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. We have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here, and we also have the Page of Swords. So I can read this two ways, Aquarius. It could be someone who's like thinking about a commitment with you and they are watching you from afar or keeping tabs on you, but I don't really see it as a direct energy off the bat here. I feel like it's someone who is curious about you, but not being direct. Now, the other way that I can read it with the Page of Swords as well as the Hierophant, guys, is that this could be someone who's actually in a commitment elsewhere, or there is, if it's not another relationship, there's some sort of commitment that is in the way of them being with you. And that could be the reason why they are spying on you, or there's more of an indirect energy. Okay, so being curious about you when they feel like they shouldn't be, or there could be some sort of I shouldn't be doing this, or like a guilty conscience there. Okay, so I'm going to start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. Okay, so Two of Cups. This is someone who has a lot of love for you. You could be dealing with a Cancer here. What I see is this person's viewing you as, yes, someone that they are in love with, but the Two of Cups is also associated with like listening to your higher self. So I do feel like this person's intuition could be guiding them in your direction, or there's some sort of clarity that they're gaining when it comes to you, when it comes to this relationship here, or connection, I should say. So what I see is this person is acknowledging, okay, I feel deeply towards Aquarius. They are viewing you, or I should say they're viewing the connection as two very different energies trying to come together. So there may be certain things that you guys disagree on, or there's just a, you may have a different outlook on life, or there could be something that's not traditional. But this person is definitely acknowledging the differences between the both of you, but they still know that they feel very deeply towards you. There's something about wanting to communicate that to you as well. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles followed by the Seven of Swords in the challenge position. Seems to me that this is someone who's eager to communicate with you, but they feel like they shouldn't be. I'm still getting the same energy that I was getting as I opened your spread with the Hierophant as well as the Page of Swords. There's an energy of, I want to communicate with you, but I feel like I shouldn't, or there's some sort of guilt that this person could be holding on to. When you have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, specifically in the challenge position, this is someone who's held back because there's something that they're not ready to discuss. Even if it is a truth that you already know, even if it is something that has already resurfaced, this person is struggling to be vocal about it. This person is either struggling to take accountability, or they're kind of like, I don't want to open up that can of worms. So they're straying away from speaking about something that is already in the open. The Four of Pentacles could also be this person facing some sort of financial restrictions, or some sort of restrictions when it comes to their, stability. It could even be an energy of, being better with your money, or budgeting, or cutting certain things out so that you could, meet your goals, or be closer to your goals. But really what I see here is someone who does want to speak to you, but they feel like they shouldn't. They feel like they should be held back. And this is stemming from a place of either some sort of dishonesty in this connection, or they are being very, very strategic. Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be, dishonesty or suspicion. It could also be just strategy, having a plan in your mind, or trying to maneuver through something in a specific way because you are wanting a specific outcome. So that's what I see. You're viewing them in the Two of Wands energy. So you're viewing this person as someone who's very distant from you. Okay. I also feel with the Two of Wands, that could be an energy of you potentially waiting for some sort of a sign. So even if this person's at a distance from you, I feel like for many of you, maybe you want this person to initiate a conversation, or maybe there is another sign that you're looking for. Because what I see is you're viewing them as someone where, okay, there is distance between the both of us, but I'm still wondering what's going to happen next. So this may be a week where you're wondering if, for example, if you and this person are communicating, but it's surface level, you're wondering if you guys are actually going to touch on the things that maybe the both of you are thinking about, but that could feel very difficult to speak about. You're kind of wondering if this is going anywhere. I also feel like when you think of this situation here, Aquarius, there may be an energy of you feeling like there was a lack of planning. So, whether that means that you feel like you were kind of just going with the flow when it comes to this connection, or you were taking things, a day at a time, there is an energy of, okay, there was a lack of planning and maybe there should have been more planning here. So, let's see what's going on in your feelings. We have the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is someone you have a lot of emotions for. Now, the Lovers could be when you feel very drawn to someone, but you can't really put your finger on why. So you may feel like this is someone that you're very drawn to, or no matter what happens, the both of you find your way back to each other. There's almost this magnetic pull that you feel towards this person, even if you can't put your finger on why. The other thing I'm getting with the Lovers, many of you view this person as someone that you've met for a reason. So even if this connection has been bittersweet, even if there has or things have occurred where you don't agree with them, there is an energy of, okay, well, I was supposed to learn from this, or there's some sort of a major lesson that is coming from this connection here with the Lovers. The other thing with the Knight of Cups could be you wanting to express your emotions, you wanting to tell this person how you feel. This card could also be read as an apology, and the Seven of Swords is in the middle here. So if there is any dishonesty on your end, or there's some sort of something that maybe this person misunderstood in this connection, there could be something that you're wanting to clear up on your end, since the Knight of Cups is coming up in your feelings. We have the Ten of Pentacles in your feelings and the Ten of Swords. So what you feel is something that could have been very stable, came to a very, like a brutal or a severe end. And with the Ten of Swords, I do feel like you not only feel a sense of betrayal, you're realizing that, okay, there may have been a lot of potential here. This is someone that I spent a lot of time with. So even if you weren't in a higher level of commitment with this person, I feel like that was definitely something that you guys were working towards, or something that you at least conversed about. And so the way that things ended in comparison to what you guys were planning for, it could be very drastic, or it could be, like almost like opposing energies here. I also feel with the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Swords, the reason why you may, and the Knight of Cups, you may want to express your emotions or tell this person how you feel, it could have a lot to do with, kind of struggling to let go of what could have been, or struggling to let go of what you guys were planning for, for a while here. So it's like if you guys were trying to move into a higher level of commitment, and then things ended, or you felt betrayed by this person, it's like you really want them to know how you feel, or how what they said or what they have done or what happened between the both of you made you feel. So the Page of Cups is clarifying the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Yeah. It seems to me that this person's viewing you as someone who's really getting to the bottom of an issue, or just what's not, what feels a bit confusing to you. The King of Swords, it's like a problem-solving energy, but we have the King of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords. So this person may also figure or find that you've figured something out about them, or some sort of truth, but not directly through them. There could have been some sort of strategy that was involved, whether it's asking a mutual friend, whether that's doing a little bit of spying, but they do feel like you were able to figure out some sort of truth without their help. So they're viewing you as your head is no longer, in the clouds. Maybe you would give this person the benefit of the doubt in the past. Maybe you were a little bit more lenient with them. But the King of Swords is when you're accepting a situation for what it is. And we have the Page of Cups clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So this person, they're held back and they want to speak to you, but they also feel that what's causing them to be remain silent is the fact that there's a very unpredictable energy. specifically when it comes to reaching out or when it comes to opening up about a topic that they don't want to speak about. So even if they're speaking to you, there's something here that they're avoiding this week. And the reason they're not bringing it up is because the outcome of that is very unpredictable, or so that's how they see it. So it could be that they feel it's unpredictable in terms of they're not sure how you're going to respond, or they're not sure if it's going to end up in a situation where the both of you don't speak to each other again, or it's not, it's almost as if they're assuming the worst case scenario, but it's also an energy of not wanting to know, not wanting to find out, so not wanting to take the necessary steps to own up to something. Because I feel like this person is open to communicating with you, but there could be something in particular that they're avoiding being open about. So we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles in your feelings. We have the 10 of Cups in theirs and the 7 of Wands. There's a very protective energy when it comes to this connection with you. This is someone who feels like, either there are people in their environment that have opposing opinions, or they're not really feeling understood, but there's something very different about this connection between the both of you, where they feel they can't be vocal about it, or they can't express because those around them won't understand. So you're going to know your situation better than I will. So whether it's like cultural differences, religious factors, an age gap, maybe just the overall dynamic of it, there's something here where this person feels like it's really hard for them to express that they want a connection with you without having some sort of opposing opinions or fearing some sort of judgment here. Hence why they're very protective with that 7 of Wands energy. Kind of like, I'm just keeping this to myself. We have the Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah. It's like they're trying to keep a situation peaceful with you because they don't want this situation to become very chaotic. There's something that your person is dealing with the 5 of Wands. This could be conflict in their environment. This could be conflict in the workplace. But with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, it's like, keeping that separate from the connection here and not wanting you to figure out about it, or not wanting, opinions or energies in their environment to, impact the connection with you. Because with the Temperance and the 10 of Cups, it's like, I want to be at peace. I want to be at peace with Aquarius. I don't want this connection to be, what may feel like we're on a bumpy road. But with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, that's an energy of, I know what I'm going through, or I know that my current environment is not the best, even if it's like being influenced by those around them, or those around them may not want what they want for themselves, right? So they're trying to keep that away from the relationship because they don't want anything to get in the way here. So it's almost like protecting the connection from what they feel like will impact it. And 5 of Wands, it doesn't always have to be a bunch of different opinions or a social group. It could just be another situation. So like I said, if this person is committed elsewhere, or there's another partnership that they're involved in, it's almost like they feel that is going to get into, or that is going to cause an argument or get in the way of a connection with you. Pretty much what I see here is someone trying to keep some sort of chaos under wraps, but be peaceful with you, or peaceful in this situation here. Okay, so we have the Star card, followed by the 3 of Wands and the potential outcome. What's the Star card? The 2 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Judgment. This person could be physically relocating in the near future here, okay? Or there's a very large change when it comes to creating a plan with you for the future. So as you guys are communicating, this person could be letting you know what their next steps are, or there's some sort of a major shift that they're making in their personal life currently that is changing their future. So like if they're leaving a situation, if they're physically relocating, if they're relocating for a job, right? There's some sort of a change that they're making that is going to, of course, impact this dynamic, but also change their future. It's like they feel more free after releasing something with the Judgment card. Now, the Star card and the 2 of Swords lets me know that, this is someone who's viewing the connection as very rare, very special. And with the Star card, they are viewing your energy as very healing. Now, you have the 2 of Swords clarifying the Star card, which is like possibly having difficulty seeing the bigger picture, or feeling a bit of confusion. That's why she's blindfolded in that card. So this is someone where what I see in the potential outcome is they're making some sort of a change that is causing them to feel free, but they're not sure where this connection is headed or what's going to happen next. So as they're communicating with you, it could be someone who's just taking it day by day, or with the Page of Cups, like I mentioned, there could be like this very unpredictable energy of what's happening next or where this connection is headed. And it's not to say that they are not thinking about a future, because they are with the Three of Wands and the Judgment. It's just there's a lot of uncertainty in the current moment. And I also feel like this is a week where they're trying to balance it all, where it's like trying to keep, the situation peaceful, but also trying to avoid a situation in their personal life or avoid some sort of conflict that is persistent here. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.